Usually when I start these interviews, I have to do an introduction of the person that I'm talking to, but Rick Forney from the Winnipeg Goldeyes needs almost no introduction here. Rick, I guess you know the exhibition schedule is underway. You guys got the split with St. Paul. Tell me about some of the things that you saw from your team in those two games.
Well, we got through it. That's the most important thing without any injuries. First night was a little bit rough. The weather was horrible. It's tough to play a baseball game on the third day of camp in 40-degree temperatures Fahrenheit and wind blowing and a misty rain. It's just really hard to produce a good baseball game. It's somewhat unfair to try to evaluate your talent on a game day like that. But yesterday it was much better. We got a full day work in, and really the guys did a great job preparing for the game. And we threw some more experienced pitchers out there. We played a little bit better defense, so the caliber of the game was much better. So we've gotten through both of those and got 18 innings under our belt. Nobody's hurt at this point, and hopefully we can start to pick up the steam a little bit as we finish off our exhibition season.
Talk about the importance of getting as many players out there and into game action as you could. 7 pitchers both nights as well.
Yeah, you're going to try to get as many guys in early. There's a lot of young pitchers vying for some rookie spots on our roster right now, so I don't want to wait to get them out there. I want to get them out there as early as I possibly can, and if they show well enough, hopefully I can get them out there again before we try to make an educated guess on how they're going to fit in on our roster. But we're getting everybody involved. I mean, you don't bring 26, 27, 28 guys into camp without letting them have an honest opportunity to make your team. So, and you want to see them in game situations. You don't want to see them taking batting practice. You don't really want to see them throwing bullpens, because that's not really an indication of whether they can play the game at this level or not. So we had an opportunity the last couple nights. I think we got 18 to 20 guys in both games, and all the guys, positional players, got multiple at bats in each game. But unfortunately, opportunity is going to dwindle a little bit now, because your core group of guys, you got to try to stretch them out and get their legs underneath them, and that requires sometimes them playing 7 or 8 innings in an exhibition game and getting them 3 or 4 at bats. Positional guys, we're going to try to start. Pitchers, we're going to try to start stretching their innings out a little bit and getting them ready for the season. So we're going to make some decisions here in the next couple days before we head out on a road trip.
And before that road trip, an exciting opportunity for Winnipeg baseball fans to come out and see you guys play against the Winnipeg Westmen, who are in their first year. Talk about that game coming up on Friday.
Well, I'm excited about it. I'm excited for the university, a first-year startup program, to have an opportunity to play in our stadium. And most of these guys in that program are pretty familiar with what we've done over here. So for me, when it was first presented to me, I thought it was a win-win situation. It's a great opportunity for those young kids that are involved in that program, and it gives my guys another game to play in game-like situations. So I'm glad we were able to get it worked out, and I can't wait for Friday night. Should be exciting. Hopefully a lot of fans from around the city will come and support this.
For sure. And Tug, you mentioned the road trip just a little bit ago. Obviously that's going to be a great time for a lot of new players coming in for the Goldeyes this year. It's a great time for them to kind of come together as a team before that big home opener May 29th.
Yeah, we're going to have needless to say, we're going to have plenty of time to bond on that bus. I mean, I think we're looking at about 18 or 19 days out on the road. So hopefully some guys have made some pretty good friends early, because we're going to be spending a lot of time together at the clubhouse or on the bus. But it's going to be tough. There's going to be a lot of miles covered and a lot of innings played in a short amount of time. Then you got to turn around and make it from El Paso, Texas, back to Winnipeg for your home opener. So our metal's going to get tested a little bit, but it's a good way to find out about your team in a hurry.
And the fans here at Shaw Park will no doubt welcome you back just as warmly as the weather is right now. For Shaw TV, I'm Mitchell Clinton.